Hey, we're the Longneckers. We sold our home in May of 2015 to escape the suburbs, lead a debt-free life, and spend more time adventuring with our 4 awesome kids. A huge fifth wheel seemed like the right choice for our family of 6, but a year later, we ditched the apartment on wheels to go even smaller. We spent 6 months renovating a vintage Airstream to make the ultimate off-grid machine, and our tiny, shiny home was born. Join us on our journey as we learn to live with less, adventure more, and create memories with our family that will last a lifetime. This episode is brought to you by Boondockers Welcome.
On this episode, we're going to talk about where babies come from. No. But we're actually going to talk about where we've been. Our friends, the Boinks. White Sands National Monument. White Sands! And some boondocking gear.
We just came from beautiful Santa Fe, New Mexico, where we used an alpaca farm and Cochiti Lake as a home base to explore the area. We hiked the coolest trail at Tent Rocks National Monument, snaking through the Slot Canyon and ending up overlooking the incredible structures. The trees, cliff walls, and hoodoos were unlike anything we'd ever seen.
What's terrible?
Why is it terrible?
Because the wind is the sound in
The wind and the sand in your eyes? Yeah.
blowing.
What do you think, Jax?
Too tired.
But
It's cool.
was it cool?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bandelier National Monument was another favorite. The kids loved climbing the ladders into the cliff dwellings, and we faced our fear of heights climbing all the way to the top of the alcove house.
Ready to go up?
After that,
It was a magical day. Back in the city, we got to visit several art museums, the botanical garden, and the what the heck did I just experience? Meow Wolf. Seriously, if you're in the area, don't miss it.
welcome to the stinky water.
All good things must come to an end, and that was the weather in Santa Fe. We bolted, changed our plans, and headed down to Las Cruces, where the sun was shining and the winds were warm. We found a sweet little boondocking spot near Dripping Springs and liked it so much that we've extended our stay. Guys, no pay May. No pay May.
No pay May.
No pay May.
No pay May. No pay May. No pay May. No pay May.
So what is no pay May? Well, we bought this old Airstream, we fixed it up, we made it so that we could camp off the grid, and then we set out and we didn't camp off the grid that much. So we decided that all of May we're going to boondock. We're not going to pay for camping, and we're going to save that money for something for the kids. So that is no pay May.
No power, no water, no sewer, no problem.
This episode, we're going to introduce you to some other full-time traveling families.
The Boinks from Ditching Suburbia.
Yeah, so I knew Mike for years before he even started traveling, and then he started traveling, and I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. And then they were in the area, we invited him over for lunch.
And I was hooked. I was like, why are we not doing this?
So, Mike, it's all your fault. Thanks.
I fault Mike.
If you follow the Boinks from Ditching Suburbia, you'll know that they just switched from a 34-foot fifth wheel all the way down to a 19-foot camper van. So it's been really neat to see their transition.
Hardcore, guys. Yes. So make sure you follow them, ditchingsuburbia.com, all their Facebook, Instagram, Twitter handles, all that stuff. They're awesome.
Let's talk about White Sands. My favorite part about white sands is sliding down the dunes. My favorite part was the white sands.
Really? The white
What?
sands?
It was the best joke I had. My favorite part about the white sands was sledding down the dunes, and we put wax on them, and it made us super fast. Whenever we were getting down to our truck, we were super sandy, and the sand was super squishy.
My favorite part about white sands is that the gypsum sand never gets hot.
And it always stays cool.
We're so excited to introduce you to our first sponsor. Boondockers Welcome is a network of awesome people who open their property to let you park overnight. And we use it all the time. For just $30 a year, you get access to all the locations, meet the nicest hosts, and have a safe place to spend the night. With over 1,200 locations in the U.S. alone, you're bound to find a convenient, welcoming place to rest. Follow the affiliate link in the show notes below, and not only will you be helping us, you can start contacting hosts on your route to arrange stays and save money. So in honor of No Pay May, all of our Nomad Venture gear this episode is about boondocking. So you can see there's solar panels here behind us. We got the 100 watt Renogy monocrystalline solar panels. Now, there's two versions though, and we got the Eclipse version, and the reason we got Eclipse is because it's thinner. So, see, a little bit thinner here, not as tall. It's not as heavy, which is a big consideration when you have a really old Airstream and you're mounting a bunch of stuff to the top of it. And width and height wise, they're a little bit smaller, and so that let us fit 5 of these. So there's 3 up front, there's one there, and there's one there. So we have 500 watts on the roof of this Airstream, which is pretty crazy. We get about 30 amps when it's all going and the sun is out really good. So we've been really happy with them. If you guys are looking for some solar panels, we can definitely recommend Renogy solar panels to you. So go check them out.
When boondocking, you need to get water to your rig somehow. And for that, you need some jugs. Really big jugs. We went with 2 of these 5-gallon Reliance Rhino water jugs. Mostly because they're really strong, they're not going to puncture, and also they're safe for drinking water. They come with this awesome spout that's easy to transform to where we can just pour it right in our fresh tank. And that is how we get water when we're boondocking.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow us so you can see the next episode.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
Have fun. Thanks for watching.
Do it.
Karate chop my arm.
Okay.
This episode we're gonna. Huh? What was I supposed to say? Meow, meow, meow.
Oh my gosh, what is happening? And that's a wrap.